All right, welcome back, everybody. And this is the manga aesthetic, or the manga aesthetic. Sorry, the accent be coming through sometimes. But we're here for another manga haul, and this one is very special because if you guys saw the last video, you know, I was waiting for this book right here, 20th Century Boys. It came like an hour or a day after the last video went up. It came after that. I read it, and oh my God, yo, I've never loved a book more in my life. The pacing, the storytelling, the art, the plot and twist of this book was so great. Listen, I said that I was not going to get the next chapter if I didn't like the book, because I've only heard good things. But again, I gotta read it for myself. And oh my God, 20th Century Boys. Oh, please listen. One Piece, my favorite manga and anime of all time. Well, manga. I have tattoos of it on my body. I got Full Metal Alchemist tattooed on my body. Holy crud! If I could get this whole book tattooed all over my body, I would. Because listen, this is what happened. I read this and I needed to know what happened next. Because if you know, it ends on a cliffhanger. Chapter 1. I'm sorry if I'm being loud. I'm very excited. Let me quiet down actually. But yeah, this is a great book. 20th Century Boys. These kids start a cult, not a cult, they start a group. It's just them as friends when they're kids. Later on, as life goes on, they forget about their hobbies, they forget about their clubs, they've forgotten about their childhood. They turn into adults. Stuff happens, you just forget about the kid stuff that you did when you were a kid. Now they have jobs, families, all that. Except one of the kids, well, not one of the kids, something happens that drags one of the kids, the main character, back to have to find one of his old friends. The world is in danger. They created this plan when they were younger. I can't explain it without spoiling it, so I won't. But I read this and oh my God, I instantly, after I finished reading that, I could not wait to get the second one. So best believe I want to get the second one. I have not read the second one yet. This one came in yesterday. This one came in yesterday, and then I was so excited to read this one that today I went out to Kinokuniya, New York, and got chapter 3 as well. I knew, listen, because I'm collecting this no matter what. The first one hooked me so much that I had to order the second one. I ordered the second one, and I went to Kinokuniya today and grabbed the third copy right there. And oh my God, it is going to be a readathon. I'm gonna read so much this weekend. Oh, I finally have free time. I have to reread a lot of stuff, but this is definitely on the top of the list. So 20th Century Boys 1, 2, and 3. 2 and 3 have not been read yet. Let me just move those to the side. Give me 1 second. One-handed recording is very hard. And after that, I got, sorry, the bag is going to make a lot of noise. I've got the next chapter of Rurouni Kenshin. Well, actually, let me make sure. Am I being wrong? This is 10, 11, and 12, right? Yeah. And I have it around here somewhere. Sorry, guys. Apologies. I should have been prepared. All right. So I ordered 7, 8, and 9 because I already have the omnibus of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have those two omnibus. This one came in the mail yesterday. Rurouni Kenshin, omnibus 7, 8, 9. And while I was at Kinokuni, I was like, why not? I'm already loving the series. Why not just get 10, 11, and 12 while I'm there? I would like to collect the singles, but I already started reading the omnibus, so I'm just going to collect it like that. And I don't see any problem with them. They're all nice. So yeah, I got that, Rurouni Kenshin. I'm loving the story so much. This is the one I read on the train the most. When I'm on the train to work, on the way back home, this is the one I'm constantly reading. Yeah, it's thick, hard to carry around, but it's not as big as the other books, so I can easily put it away in my pocket, stuff like that. But Rurouni Kenshin, I have to go reread chapters 6, 5, and 4 because I like to reread stuff when I get a new chapter because I have a lot of books, so I always start reading something else and then forget about the other ones. It's just a bad habit I have. But yes, I have to go reread those. Oh, but Rurouni Kenshin, again, one of my favorite. It's such a good manga. Such a good manga. And now, for my pride and joy, if you guys know, my favorite anime is but I say One Piece is up there as one of my favorite animes, but my true favorite anime of all time will and forever will be Yu Yu Hakusho. I have Yu Yu Hakusho chapters 1, 2, and 3. Chapter 4. Look, first of all, look at these covers. 4, 5, 6, and 7. I have to stop showing you guys the top area. 4, 5, 6, and 7 came in the mail yesterday, and I'm so excited to read these. I love, you guys don't understand. Yu Yu Hakusho was like, it was the anime that in my head is a masterpiece. It is a masterpiece, and the manga is doing it justice. The manga is just as great as the anime. This is the only, you guys know me, I'm always gonna say manga is better than the anime, but this is, don't get me wrong, this is great. Top tier, 100% top 5, top 3 favorite manga of all time. But I grew up watching the anime, so the anime will ever be goated for me. It's just, whoo, I'm sorry, when I get very passionate. I love Yu Yu Hakusho. You don't understand. My favorite anime series of all time. One Piece is up there, and Guts is up there, Berserk is up there, I mean. But yeah, you go reread 1 through 7 all over again, or reread 1 through 3 and then start 4, 5, 6, and 7. Cannot wait. Highly recommend. If there's anything you guys, if you guys take out of my videos, it's going to be Yu Yu Hakusho is great, and get 20th Century Boys. You know what? Forget this. 20th Century Boys is really all you need to take away from my videos. Like that was two books ago, and I'm still talking about it because this is that good. Now that let me compose myself, because after Yu Yu Hakusho, if you guys know, I also grew up watching the GOATs, called Soul Eater. Again, people don't really like Soul Eater's ending, but for me, the whole series was a masterpiece. I love Soul Eater. I have and I'm so glad I waited to get the perfect editions. I got Soul Eater Volume 3 just came out. They had it at Kinokuniya as well, but I ordered this one like the day it came out. I got Soul Eater, the perfect edition, volume 1, 2, and 3. The art style is beautiful. The story is beautiful. I'm definitely rereading 1 and 2, obviously, before I read 3, because it's just that I still know what happened in 1 and 2. It's just something I personally do. I always reread 1 or 2 chapters before rereading the new chapter. So it's like a whole new, it's a new continuation, because reading 1, 2 get me hyped for the next chapter that is 3. And bro, my favorite character, don't get me wrong, I love Soul Evans, and I love Maka, but my favorite character has always been has always been Black Star. Black Star has the best villains. He has the best, to me, Black Star is just perfect. He's one of the funniest characters. His character development is badass. If you saw the scene in volume 2, I believe, when he's first introduced and he goes on his first mission, he's protecting his weapon. Usually the weapon protects the master. Well, they work in together, but he really cares about his friends and his weapon. This man took a beating just so his weapon could go and fight her brother, all that. Black Star is the GOAT. I do want a Black Star tattoo. It's probably going to be the cover. There's this one manga cover that they have of Black Star and his weapon, Mizuki? I'm sorry, I don't remember her name, but of Black Star and her weapon, in his weapon, are the main cover of the book, and that's what I want to get tatted on me. But yeah, I think that is everything. Of course, that's not everything, because I am addicted to buying stuff. So here we have, I have three more for you guys. Now, you guys know I love D Gray, man. One of my favorite one of my favorite anime as a kid. Watched it all the time, finished it all the way through. I thought the action was amazing. I thought the story was amazing, everything. Now, unfortunately, I could never find chapters 2 and 3 online. So luckily today, when I went to Kinokuniya, you best believe I caught myself 2 and 3. Now, you can see 2 is unwrapped and 3 isn't. That was just on the train route. I could not help myself. Apologies. I opened this bad boy up and started reading. It was a 30-minute train ride, and you best believe I read the whole thing. It was amazing, amazing, amazing. I can't wait to get into chapter 3, because chapter 2 right out the bat makes you cry. It's not super emotional, but if you're a crier, if the emotions hit hard, trust me, chapter 2 is gonna make you cry. It's such a beautiful story. This guy, kind of an ass at the beginning, but you get to love him. You get to love him. Trust me. I've seen the anime. I know he becomes way better. You learn his backstory and all that. Chapter 3, can't wait to read that, because I like her powers. Her weapon is on her feet. This is his sister, by the way. I haven't read this part yet, but again, I watched the anime, so I know. Her weapons are really cool. I find them really, they're different from everybody else's. She fights in her own way. And now, unfortunately, while I was in Kinokuniya, I wanted to start my collection of Case Closed, because Case Closed was another anime that I watched as a kid. It's terrified me as a kid, but I still love it to this day, because the villains or the bad guys in the stories, every episode would be all shadowy and mystery, all covered in black, and it would just terrify me. There were some very scary episodes in Case Closed, but I couldn't find chapter 1, so I'll just try and do that one online. But there is another series that I am trying to find and read. Your boy got Slam Dunk. I'm trying to collect all of the Slam Dunk series, and I cannot wait. Because again, I love. First of all, you know I have Haikyuu. I went to also see if I could find Haikyuu, but I couldn't. I had found Haikyuu's chapters 1 all the way to the newest one, but they did not have chapter 3. Chapter 3 is the one I'm missing. I need to get that one. I'm gonna see if they have it online later. But Slam Dunk, I want to go see if I can collect the rest. I love the main character. The main character in this manga, he doesn't even like basketball. He just did it to get to be able to get with a girl that he likes, and that's understandable. You're telling me you never did anything to try and impress a girl that you like. The girl liked basketball, so he said, "I'm gonna play basketball." But later on, it becomes more than just about the girl. It's mostly not about the girl anymore. But he just. I'm sorry. This manga is such a great manga. If you know, you know. It's gonna take me a minute to collect it because there are a lot, but I do plan on collecting them all. But Slam Dunk and Case Closed, those are the long series that I want to collect because you know Case Closed has been going on for years and years and years. But I'm gonna get through it, and as well for what is it? One Piece. You know that show is still going on. I'm still, well, so is Case Closed. But I'm trying to collect the One Piece manga as well. I saw One Piece chapters 1, but they didn't have chapter 2, so I was like, they had all the other ones except chapter 2, so I was like, I'm not gonna get or buy chapter 1 and not be able to read chapter 2 right afterwards. I felt I couldn't do it, so I was like, I'll wait for that next time once they do have chapter 2, or I'll get it online if anything. Whew. But yeah, that was everything I got from Kinokuniya. I'm sorry, I got really excited because I wanted to talk about 20th Century Boys so much and everything else that I really got. I'm really excited to read 20th Century Boys, and I'm really excited to read Soul Eater Chapter 3 because they have one of my favorite villains in this. Not only is Black Star my favorite character and he's the cover, but one of my favorite villains is in this. This guy right here. Can't remember his name, but he's one of my favorite villains. He's funny, he's smart, he's not dumb. But yeah, can't wait to read that. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll try to be putting out more videos, maybe some League of Legends stuff like that, just to have filler, so it's not just empty for 2 weeks. I know I keep saying it. It's just when I play League, I get very frustrated, and you guys don't want to see that side of me. So I'm gonna try and find other stuff that I can fill in the gaps. Maybe talking more about manga, since this is the manga aesthetic. But that's for later on. I'll figure something out. But if you guys did enjoy, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.